Hello, Likers. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only, your baby girl, Malika. So, Likers, we are doing a critical review of Mr. Aloy's series Out of Boundaries, episode 2. It starts with the lady, the housewife. I've still not gotten her name, but I'll get her name soon. She came to meet her husband because her husband is preparing to, go on a business trip. So, while he was preparing, she still brought up, the money issue. But first she first tried to to caress his ego, to flatter his ego. Then women now will drop the bombshell later. Then she dropped the bombshell, you know asking him about the money that she was talking about. So actually it's the money. I think it's about her going into business with her friend, because she has been out of business. She sacrificed 3 years of her life. She was out of business so that her husband could, she sacrificed her own business for her husband so that he could push his business forward and be stable financially. And once he's stable, he was going to make sure she get back on her feet, she get back into her own business. But now it is becoming a problem. He doesn't want to talk about it. Whenever she brings up the topic, he's not happy, he's complaining. He was like, what is this? What's the meaning of this? Do you think this is the right time, to talk about this? And to her, it was more like, oh, more, come on, when would be the right time? Because I don't get it. You don't want to talk about this, and I need to talk about, because I need to be doing something. She does not want to just sit and not doing anything, which is right, because sitting and not doing anything for any woman, it will drive you crazy. Honestly, it will drive you crazy. And she wants to be able to do something with her life. She wants to be working. She wants to, to take care of things, but her husband is not letting her. So she's angry, making her husband understand that, come on. But now he's asking her, like, do you go hungry? You don't go hungry. You eat what you want. You are here. I'm trying to take care of our family, But this is the problem. She wants to do something. She said that is out. It's irrelevant, those questions, because she is trying to do something right for herself as well, because she could go into the prepare based on the fact that she's idle. She's always at home all day. Whereas he is out there, hustling and bustling. Well, she wants to do the same thing. She does not want to just sit at home, doing nothing while he is there, living his life. She's not happy about it. So, but he is like, to him, it's more like, you have to be happy about it, because I'm taking care of you. You don't go hungry. I take care of this family. I put a roof over your head. I do this, I do. But that's not what she wants. And like, as it's boring to be a full-time housewife. It's honestly, it's not easy, but it makes you to be financially dependent. You have to depend on your husband on everything. At some point, he'll get tired. Some people, not everyone, but some people get tired, especially if you don't have a budget that you're running, that you don't have to go to him every time you need something. But now he's angry, doesn't want her to work. So she's like, I cannot go on. For 3 years, I've been talking about this. I've been down for 3 years. It's time for me to do something. Now he wants to leave, and now that he's traveling, so she wants to even help him to accompany him to the car. He doesn't want, because he's not happy with the fact that she wants to do something with her life. She's talking about money. He doesn't like it. She's even no goodbye kiss, no hug, nothing. Not even I love you, nothing. She's even telling him I love you. He's like, he's keeping that stiff face. Men like this, come and see how they'll be chatting with girlfriends, but with wives at home, they are so stiff. The next thing shows him, he has gotten to the hotel with his mistress. You remember the girlfriend from episode 1 that they were chatting on the phone. And come and see how Pepe Body is doing him. He wants to knock. Like, he just wants to. And the girl was like, please, what about the money I asked you? One thing about us women, we are very intelligent. When we want money, we know when to, to pinch you. He was like, oh, the money, like, how much is it again? She said 4.5 million. You are unable to give your wife money, but you're going outside to give a mistress 4.5 million. Yeah, she said 4.5. Was like, okay. So now he's willing to transfer the money to her, but he's unable to give money to his wife. God, all men out there, this prayer is for, I'm praying for you people, married women. This is for you. All your husband, you see those your husband that are out there not taking care of you at home and taking care of their mistresses outside. May they not know peace in that relationship. May that mistress be cheating on them till they find her. And anywhere they go, may they cheat on them. Amen to that. So the mistress gave him the account number. He transferred the money, because at this point, if you don't transfer the money, there's no, you will not get anything. Oh. The mistress wants money, she wants money, but you're unable to give your wife money at home. And his body is shaking because he knows that if he doesn't give money now, that girl, it is money she'll be asking. He transferred, she had to check her phone, to be certain that the money is there. So she checked her phone and she told her guy that, yes, babe, thank you so much. The money is in my phone, my money is in my account. Before she could say thank you, the guy has already pounced on her. Like, he wants to, by all means, he will not even let this girl breathe. She has transferred the 4.5 million. She cannot breathe. It's not possible. She cannot breathe. So as they wanted to go into it, he heard a knock. It was room service, so he forgot that he ordered a meal when he was going upstairs. So they brought it to him. So anyway, he was not happy because he was interrupted. He's ready to do one or two. He collected. He was so like, if you see how this guy was rushing this meal, just collect the tray and drop it. He just, like, the glass fell down and break the cutleries fell. Like, he didn't care. He just wanted, excuse me, he just wanted to enjoy himself. That was how I carried this girl and threw her on the bed. He just wanted to like, he won't just eat this girl, finish him. Now, wow. As soon as he wanted to go again, his phone rang. That was his wife. Because this guy left the house, but he's traveling. According to him, he's going to whether Abuja, to meet up with his business partner for them to go for their deal and all the rest. You've reached, won't you call your wife? Now the wife is calling to find out if he has arrived or not. All he wants to do is to knock. He dropped the phone and came back, the same thing. So while they were at it, the girl started choking. When he came back, like, she started, when you're choking now, he started choking. So he got scared, was like trying to help her. Imagine you're in the middle of wanting to knock her. So he went to get water, like, because she was choking, like, to give her to drink so that she'll feel better. But like, it was getting worse. She couldn't even open her mouth to drink water. Like, she couldn't breathe. Like, almost she was like, then she was beginning to have like airtight. I've had this before. Like, to have airtight, she couldn't breathe. Like, everywhere was almost, you see yourself in between. I've had it once. Twice even, you've seen yourself in between as if you're going out of this world to the next one. Yes, so he tried to force the water, like, she cannot open her mouth. Now her teeth are tight. He's trying to be like, babe, open your mouth. She's not opening her mouth. Then he realized that she has spied. It's as if she has spied, though, because she stopped breathing, and this guy freaked out. He came to check her breathing. No way, nothing. It's men like you, husbands out there, you that does not want to give money to your wife. These are the things that are supposed to happen to you people. Yes, all those men out there that will be giving money to side chick instead of their housewives, it's supposed to happen to you. My people, this guy freaked out. The next thing shows his wife, who she's at home, she's worried. Her husband left the house ever since. He has not called. She keeps checking her phone. He's not calling. She calls, he's not picking. Like, she got tired of waiting for him, to call, and he's not calling. She decided to try to call again. She calls, the phone is ringing. Whether it's switched off or what, she can't get it. It's not going. He's not picking. This is really sad. Honestly, this is really sad, to pay more attention to a mistress than your wife. She tries a second time again to call. She calls, it keeps ringing, the guy is not picking. The phone is ring. He can't pick because this guy right now he's troubled. He's in a deep shit. Yes, he has landed himself in one of the biggest trouble ever. So the next thing shows the guy still struggling, to wake her up. He's calling, she's not waking. He sprinkle water on her. No way, like almost nothing is happening. That girl is not moving. It seems as if either she passed out or so. When he struggled, he couldn't. He was like, like, this is the end of me. This is the end of me. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this one. So as he was struggling now, as he was scared, he heard a knock on the door. See, he heard a knock. He was like, I'm coming. Now that I'm coming is definitely for him to try to see what he can do. So he's struggling. He's trying to see if, like, to hide the girl's stuff. Like, he does not want to have evidence of the girl in the room. He tried to run around to see how he can, take her stuff out of the room. He took her bag, her phone. He just took her stuff into the bathroom, to hide it there so that people don't know that she was there. And he came to, to carry her. When you see that, you realize that he wants to get rid of her. He wants to hide her, because how would you go and say that you brought a girl into your bedroom and she bite? To some people, whereas it's better to go and report to the police. So he took her into the bathroom, to hide her there so that he doesn't know who is knocking. He locks the bathroom. Oh my God, this is stressful. Honestly, this is very stressful. So he locks the bathroom. He didn't lock it with a key. Then he went to open the door. Then he realized that he didn't lock the bathroom properly. Like, he didn't lock it with a key. He had to return back to lock it properly with the key. Remove the key and put it in his pocket, so that should in case, this stressful. Like, as we're going to end this video here, you see now, this is the problem, right? I know I'm not married, though. I know I'm the wrongest person to give marital advice, but I'll just drop my 2 cents, honestly. Because this goes to those men out there that you'll be married. You will not treat your wife as... Are you not supposed to be friendly with your wife? Did they tell you, they were getting married, did they tell you that your husband and wife are not supposed to be friends, or they are not supposed to be lovey-dovey, they are not supposed to be laughing? How can you be so uptight at home to your wife, but you're all smiles when it comes to your mistress? Your wife has been asking you for money, you're incapable of giving her that money, but it's so easy for you to remove 4.5 million naira in this T-Pains economy and give it to your mistress just like that. This is, it's sad. It's really sad. I feel bad because I know that there are women out there going through this, that for the man to give you money, he will complain until, but it's so easy for him to remove, to dish out money to mistresses out there. This is a pity. Please, so lovers, my lovers, see your likers. This is 2025. We shouldn't be doing the same thing that we did in 2024, okay? Because the truth be told, I've never heard that anybody died of being single, of spinsterness or whatsoever. But we've seen that people died by being in marriages. Every time that I want to take an example, I always take an example of, somebody that we all know, like our mother, our late mother, Mama Osinachi. I always take example of her because that thing pained me to the core. I was sick. I got sick because of that situation. You understand? And it made me realize that her husband fired her out of jealousy, out of envy. For the fact that she was popular, he was not. He was living in her shadow. You understand? Yes. He was living in her shadow. He was sick and tired of living in her shadow. Like us, please, don't be married to men that have low self-esteem, because they will use their low self-esteem to buy you. I'm serious. Don't look at this man. You don't want your wife to shine, but you're willing to take money and give it to somebody outside to shine. You don't want your wife to go back to business. Somebody who sacrificed 3 years of her life for your business to grow. She sacrificed her own business so that your business will stand. But you don't want to support her to return back to her business. But you're willing to support an ajaja outside. Hey, God, who did this to us? Like I always say, marriage is not bed of roses, But at the same time, it's not a do or die affair. You know, all of us must not get married though. That's the honest truth. It's not all of us that we are going to get married, whether being men or women. Yes, not all of us that will not be married, all of us, truth be told. You know, please, no, don't allow toxicity in any relationship. On this note, I have to say bye.